Barrett Cohen here at LaSalle High School, class of 1993, Director of Alumni Relations. Tonight we want to do something a little bit different. Of course, Senior Declaration's a 3-year tradition here at LaSalle High School, and tonight we want to take you inside of what many consider to be one of the foundational moments in a LaSalle Lancer's 4-year career. Right now I have Larry Lampe, class of 2005, and Larry, certainly you've come back because this day means something to you to come back here and be a moderator for a lot of these young men.
It absolutely does. We didn't have this when I was here at LaSalle, and it came shortly thereafter, so I think it's what a great way to help students reflect on what they've learned over the past 4 years in their school education, religious education, seeing where they're going to be going on in the next chapter of their lives.
Charlie DeZarn, class of 1979. Why are you here at LaSalle High School? It's an important night, isn't it?
It sure is, yeah. I got the opportunity to do this last year with my son being a senior. It was a great experience, and I just wanted to do it again. I think it's a wonderful thing for the boys that they get to do this, to reflect about their time at LaSalle, and something I didn't get a chance to do, but you get to reflect back on the 5 pillars and what they've meant to them.
You've heard it from 2 alumni that have been called back to serve here at LaSalle High School. Let's go in a classroom now and you'll see exactly what they're talking about.
I feel like LaSalle has transformed me into an honest, hardworking young man, a man of faith. For LaSalle,
I got a Lancer here, senior here. Talk about what it was like preparing for this Senior Declaration and how important is it to you?
It's definitely important because it's wrapping up your high school career and what you've learned. Definitely, like, all the stuff. It's not only just faith and scholarship and leadership, but you're implying all the schoolwork that you've done, all the leadership that you've done, all that type of stuff. It's implying what you've done all throughout high school. So you've got to try to figure out how to wrap it up all in one presentation. It's kind of difficult to do that and get all that stuff put into one 12-minute presentation. But yeah, it's definitely important. It's definitely a fun process to go through.
Okay, now we have Tanya here, the mother of one of my favorite Lancers, Tippy Neal, and he's always got a smile on his face. Does he get that from Mom?
Mostly, yes.
You got to say yes, because nobody else is going to watch this probably. So, does he get it from his mom?
Yes.
Yes, he does. Yes. All right, you just got out of Tip's Senior Declaration. If you could talk about it, was it a little emotional?
Yes, because he honored, before he began his presentation, he honored me. He thanked me for being in his life and for supporting him and just being that rock for him, which made me cry. And then my mom passed away a year ago, so he also honored my mom, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I don't think I've ever been more proud of my son than what I am right now.
That's outstanding. What does LaSalle High School, we know what it means to Tip. I call him Tip. What does LaSalle High School mean to you?
A family-based community for him. It's pretty much always been just Tyler, Tippy, and myself. And for him to come to a school that is religious-based and to have a family of men who, whether you realize it or not, but all of the men here that were in Tyler's life actually helped raise him because there's no father in the home. And he got all the love, all the commitment, all the understanding, and the discipline right here at LaSalle. So he had a true family. That's what LaSalle means to me. LaSalle gave him something that I couldn't.
Incredible. Well, thanks a lot for bringing him here and letting us all experience what he brings every day. That I always say, that patented infectious smile. Thank you.
Thank you for having him here and helping me raise him.
Perfect. That was awesome. That was so cool. I have Bob Alexander here, class of 1964, the original class of 1964, Absolutely. Bob. And I had the pleasure of sitting down with you as a moderator and listening to some of these the senior declarations, and they really are incredibly special. I mean, they really are. And these kids, it's tough for these guys to get up and talk, isn't it?
Absolutely, but they do a terrific job. The 5 pillars they cover very, very well, and you can tell that all of them are just committed to the ideals that is the LaSallian education. So I was very impressed with how they presented themselves.
Talk kind of openly about what it's like to see these young men.
I'm very proud of these young men, and I have a feeling from my years at the school that it's gotten better and better. But I'm very proud to have been one of the foundations of the school in the early year, being in the first graduating class. But the school has really evolved into a terrific educational institution, and you have my kudos for everything that you've accomplished here at the school in the last 54, 55 years.
I want to thank Steve Dalton, thank Mike Nye, and the many, many people that helped to make tonight possible, a very special night for Bob Alexander and our executive producer, Mike Nye. We bid you farewell from Senior Declaration Night here at LaSalle High School.